Hello guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon my good people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a beautiful morning that we are meeting once more, and we thank God. Maraba. So thank you so much guys for joining my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, so we really appreciate everything. And for the new members, feel welcomed. I always promise that we shall sail, drive and fly safely to the destination. Zach Discoveries will always deliver as requested by the donors, as requested by the viewers, as requested by all of you. So thank you so much for everything, for all the support you people are giving unto us, to our projects. That is Zach Discoveries, Fellow the Boy and Otenga Junior. Entirely Fellow the Boys team. So we are honored to have you on board. Today I'm live from Nyamwini. Yeah, for some time now I've not been here because we came to a standstill in the project. So we are waiting. We are expecting that God will work our way out and we find a way through the darkness. So guys, thank you so much for everything. I'm here purposely today because I had posted some quotation in my community some time back, but there's some changes we did and the other quotations were not there. So purposely, far so good. We really appreciate God because of what happened in this compound, and the far we have come is more far than where we are going. So the place where we are heading to is very near than the place where we are coming from. So as you can see, the compound look very neat. The compound look well kept. All this is because of all the morale and the motivation that you people have put into these people's hearts. So you have made them believe and know that there's life that exists where hope is lost. So there's quite a lot of cleanliness that need to be done in this compound before handing over can be done. For example, remember this place is where we were talking about where the tank could be placed. Could be. So in case we come to that bridge, we shall cross it. But I had to get someone who could levelize this place. So I'm noticing that some of the soil, when it rains, it seeps toward that place. So maybe one time when you get maybe a mason into this compound, or Romero when he'll be working on the stove, I'll request him to put some bricks here so that he can prevent, because there's some slab that starts from that end toward the other side. You know the front yard, how it looks with the slab, right? So that we can prevent the soil from here, and this place will be cleaned, the whole of it, the way we prevented there. So thank you so much everyone, and for the little rain that has been coming to this compound or around Korea, we appreciate that these people are having water. The tank is full. Tank is very full. So what else can we request for from you people? Just to say thank you so much for the support. So we have, for example, these gutters that were placed here. We are lucky enough that we even have water that these guys are using, because they're able to collect enough of the water. So kuna uchafu naona umejikusanya hapa baba God. Utakuja ufunike hapa alafu uingishe kijitu itoe. Yeah, so that is it. So we have Baba Godfrey here with the friends and Godfrey himself. Godi, mambo vipi bwana? Hujaenda kanisa? Kwa nini? Ama uendani? Baba Godi namna gani?
Niko sawa.
Uko fit? Kabisa.
Kabisa.
Naona mji unang'arisha tu kila siku. Hivyo ndio inafaa.
Hiyo ndio inafaa.
Yes.
Mji wa msafi.
Mji wa msafi. Angalau wageni wakikuja kama sisi tunafurahi.
Tunafurahi.
Naona saa hizi ni waya huna ya kuanika. Hiyo tu. Kini tutaipata.
Lakini hiyo tutaipata tu.
Nilikuwa nafikiria siji. Kuna mti tuling'oa pale.
Ipo.
Ipo. Sijui tutaifanyaje ile sehemu. Ngoja tufike hapa. Hapa panafaa pazibwa hapa.
Hapa kwa gate hapa.
Tatazibwa ili tutumie tu hii. Hapo nilikuwa nataka tufanye mpango baadaye. Hii mawe tolewa hapo. Unajua sehemu sasa inafaa itengenezwe. Hii nyumba ya madam inafaa itengenezwe kuwa safi. Hiyo kokoto hiyo naweza isomba. Naweza imwaga hata hapo.
Tunaweza tuweke hata hapo kwa kokoto hapa.
Alafu hiyo sehemu ilevelize vizuri. Tutafute mawe tukumbuke mwenzetu hapa.
Sawa.
All right. So that is Baba Godfrey. You know, I've not been coming here, so the other children have gone to church. But I'm here today. Guys, I'm just feeling like I'm in a house now. Let me say that I'm feeling like I'm in a house. The ceiling, Omera, thank you so much for what you did. Thank you so much, because this ceiling was perfectly done. The PVC was done wonderfully. Wonderfully. So guys, why am I here? Last time we agreed that the next step that we are heading to is the painting. And with that painting, I had written the quotation for the painting. And I had brought this. You remember the one I placed in the community? We have two. Those are called the gypsum powder. They are called the skimming filler. They are very good in the wall. You cannot even see a crack. Okay, in these walls we don't have cracks because you cured them well. Then we also had good masons. So those one we are supposed to add one of that. So that's Omera who wrote that quotation. He said 3 bags of those gypsum powder. So apart from that, I had given the quotation in my community, right? And that quotation was saying about the paints, the gypsum, you saw that it was ticked. That gypsum, it was already ticked. Those 3 bags, because we had bought the bags. We had 4 liters of silk. That's 5 containers, and 1 container is 4,000. That was 20,000. We had also some rollers. We had 1-inch brush. We had others like masking tape. And also we had the silk for the exterior. Why did we write? Why did Omera write the exterior silk? Remember, the exterior area is where the water splashes. In fact, I was asking even Baba Godfrey, where did this water that's inside there was coming from? He said it was coming from these windows. Those windows. So that's why you're seeing the house is a bit wet and even the walls, right? Now the because of the rate that we are heading to, you know, December, according to my understanding, is a festive month, and I don't know. Maybe that is my different thought, but I was thinking, because we are, as I said, we are at a standstill, because from the quotation that I have for the entire house, for these people to move in, it is 107,000. Is it 200? Yes, 200. Yeah, that is close to 100, and that is close to $744. Yeah, because it will depend with the exchange rate of which country a person comes from. Now, these people, they are really eager, maybe to move into the house, which I stopped them, because guys, the owner of this home, the Baba Godfrey, is sleeping in a certain structure that, remember, there's a time I told you that this guy is having some complications. Now, the kitchen, that one, that iron sheet made. Sleeps. Okay, I remember one of you asked me about why can't he sleep in the new house, which is this one, that one. There's a reason for that. That house is filled up. Remember, after we finished that house, we bought quite a number of things, starting with the bunk bed. So other items also bought for the kitchen. In fact, even others are noted here because others I'm having them at my place. I've not delivered them. So that house is filled up. There's no space for that man to sleep. And one of you said that why can't he sleep with the son? I don't know because initially he used to sleep with the son. But now, you have made him come out of that shame. So that means he has been sleeping in that house, the previous house that we broke down at this point, because he had no mean. Because I remember the time I asked him, when do you think of constructing a house? Because even myself, I didn't know that we were going to do this. Because this is a mega project for this guy and for me too. He said probably next year, August. The reason he gave is that the piece of land that he has left for him was rented out by someone. So he's going to wait this season for it to end because they will be harvesting in January. These maize you're seeing outside there, they'll be harvesting in January. Not this one, but his piece of land is on the other side. That is when he will farm. In January, he harvests in August. He sells the maize, he buys some few iron sheets, he constructs a house. Now, when you people heard about that, that is when now you people say, no, we cannot do that. Let's construct these people a small house. So we knew that we were going to construct this house, maybe the children, because the main intention was the children to move out of their father's place. Not to move out, but to move from where they're sleeping with the father. Especially the girls need some privacy. So that's when we constructed this one. So we had intention to construct that and remain with the other one here. In fact, we had an intention of remolding it, of repairing it, but we saw it was not worth it. So if that house could not be demolished, that means the father could be sleeping inside when the children could be sleeping outside. But now we demolished it. Now he's sleeping in the kitchen. That kitchen is made of iron sheets. There's a time it reaches at night and that kitchen is very cold. And what I was saying is this guy has some organ failures. For those people who understand this term, organ failures. Let me leave at that. So I was thinking, because we need 107,200. That is minus the transportation. For example, if you say the paint has to be bought. Those are around 10 containers. They have to be transported here. Okay, but let's not concentrate on that because I can bring those stuffs here. I can just fuel my motorbike because my main thing is for this project to be over. And this guy can even spend December here. That is my main prayer. And I'm hoping that God will work away through you and bless you with increase your sources of donations and you donate something toward this family. 107, that's close to $700 and it's $77, $174, close to there. Because if you take 107,000, 100, not 200, you divide by the exchange rate of the dollar, that might be maybe 140 per dollar or 145 per dollar. We might get the total amount, but I'm putting at 77. Now, one of you my mom. Thank you so much, mom. You sent me yesterday 7,627 Kenya shillings into my pesa. Thank you. Thank you so much. And may God bless you. So that I was thinking, because that guy need to move from that house, because we don't want to create some complications again in someone who is having already some complications. That guy need to move from there. I was thinking in my very stupid manner this way. Now, I was thinking that because of the rate we are going at, we might go to January. Why don't we work on the glasses, on the window panes? Because already I have 7,500. When I withdrew that money, I made sure I have 7,500. That guy will be fixing the panes, need 18,000, I think, some 100. That one is in also, he gave me the quotation, I placed it in my community. So we are lacking like 11,000. I was thinking this way. Maybe you can omit some things, because it's becoming hard for us to work on it. You see the way we did? You see this floor? I was thinking toward the same, because there's no need to wait what maybe might not even come this year. So I was thinking the same style we used here, we can still use the same style on this living room, so that we put, instead of now putting the tiles here, we can just get some few cements. We have sand outside there. I bring Ngarasi, he fixed for us this one. That is my humble request. Then the money that I was sent, we can work on getting the glasses, right? The window panes. Because once we put the window panes in this house, this man is in a position of moving in here. Because rather than waiting for the tiles, you remember the tiles, that the tiling quotation that I did that time, it was a bit very high. In fact, it was 81,000. Because the boxes that I use, the boxes that I was using, those size of the tiles, that one, those one that we used. Okay, I like those tiles because one, it's small in size, and they, once they put on the floor, they're not easy to remove because they're not big. Okay, we have inches, we have sizes. So I noticed that fellow the boy is the one he uses most of the project, like when I went to Mama Maria recently, not to Mama Maria but Mama Felicitas. I noticed he used 40 by 40 tiles. Asked about the amount, how much they buy that box. I was shocked that is 1,000. Then those tiles are big enough, and then when you use those one, the boxes reduce. I did that, and I told Omera, now calculate for me in terms of 40 by 40 size of tiles. I was shocked, amazed, guys. I was amazed that the price, the total amount, came halfway. All right, so that is what I placed in the community. That's what you're having. There's around, I don't know, is it 40 something now? 1,000? And I think we omitted the kitchen because I wanted as much as the price can come high, the quotation can come low, so that it does not become a burden, because the month we are going to is a festive month. So my one opinion, we do the glasses. That means we have done the ceiling, we have done the windows, we have prevented coldness in this house. We can even now tell this guy, we can get him some charcoal like Mama Maria. He comes in, he started sleeping in this house. Rather than killing this man with the cold in the name of waiting for the house to be completed. After the windows, we come to the floor. The floor will be very easy. If you allow me, in fact, I've kept the 7,500 from my mom to wait for the windows. Unless we get other money that will come for the paint, because now I'm looking at the necessity. the priority first, because there's no need of waiting for the paint that is not on the way. There's no need. In fact, this floor, we are stuck there so long as we put the windows. Yeah, I'll ask Baba Godfrey, you're free now to use the house. Just use it the way it is. Yeah, because that is the quotation, guys. That is the quotation. $107. But my humble request is that if you can do something toward the project, please, thank you so much. God will bless you. Or there's one of my mom who has said we'll stand with the linoleum. We usually call them the carpets for the 2 bedrooms. That's, in fact, if we do the windows, we do the linoleum here, and the other bedroom, we have done the ceiling here. In fact, we would have prevented cold from killing this guy. He will come with whatever he's using in the other room. He'll come with it here. Let him sleep on it. If it's sleeping down, in fact, I've never been into that kitchen because I've never tried even poking my nose into his bedroom, because it's not good unless he permits me, which he has never done. Even when I remember the day we were fixing the solar, you remember? That day, the guy who came for the Sun King, that guy is the one who entered there, and those guys who were demolishing, those are the guys who saw the bedroom for that guy. So that is Zach Discovery's a humble request, guy. But if we can manage also to get the 107,000, we complete this house. In fact, I was really hoping that we could get this money before the end of December, but not all the time that people are okay in terms of pocket. I understand that. And I say that for the far you have brought us, thank you so much. But let's not allow this guy develop pneumonia, because when your body is a bit weak and not weak, in fact, some of the organs have failed. That means even the immunity system has gone down. So again, you introduce pneumonia. Pneumonia comes in terms of bacterial infections, overload. And now that the body cannot fight that, and okay, he has his card. Good. He has his card, but you cannot expose it. Better to prevent than to cure. Zach Discovery's humble request. If we cannot get the 107,000, please, let's work on the windows for now. For now, we prevent the cold air that comes in through the windows. Then from there, even with the glasses, the window panes, we can allow that man to come in. Because we'll do the same way we're doing it to Mama Maria. We put fire, they stock fire for some time as children go to sleep. This house is better off if it has glasses than sleeping in that house. It's a humble request from Zach Discovery. Let's not come here and give stories, because we are hated already around, because people are giving some that they're saying we are Freemasons. Some of them are saying we are satanic. Some of the guys get that, oh, you'll have to sacrifice one of your child. What if something happened to him? What if something happened to him because he's sleeping in those people who sleep in the container house, those people who sleep in those houses made of those iron sheets, inside those houses, they prevent the cold. There's a way they are put, some stuff are put on the walls to prevent cold from reaching inside. Humble request, guys. Thank you so much. You understand me. So I'll keep the 7,500. If possible, if you allow me, ma'am, I'll deposit to the guy for the windows. Once we get the balance of the 11,000, I'll give him, tell me, go and put the windows. When we reach that bridge of painting, we shall know how to do it. If we reach the bridge of putting the floor, we shall know how to do it. But from a humble request from Zach Discovery, that's my plea. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting in a positive manner, for understanding me. And God bless you as you think about this project. See you next time.